Cole. Welcome to our Facebook Live. This summer, camp instructors at the Arizona Science Center are going to be taking over our Facebook Lives, camp instructors like myself, because we want to show you a little bit of what's going on here at camps at the Arizona Science Center. This week is our secret agent camp, and so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you a special secret agent gadget that you can make at home to carry out whatever secret agent missions you have going on in your life. Now, the secret agent gadget that I have, I actually need some help, so I'm going to actually have my friend David come up on stage. David, welcome to our Facebook Live.
Hey, Cole. It's great to be here.
Yeah, it is definitely great to be here. So, real fast, the gadget we're going to be doing today is, it's colloquially called a tin can telephone. Now, these aren't tin cans though, right? The cool thing about the tin can telephone is you can make it using basically anything, so long as it has kind of a hollow cup-like shape. So you're going to need 2 cups of some sort, or tin cans, which we got right here as well, some string, and something to cut into those tin cans. David, I also want to say thank you so much for washing your hands when you came up on stage.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
You know, with the coronavirus going around, everything, we really all have to do our part. So something that you all can do at home is just make sure you're washing your hands for at least 20 seconds. That's like going through the ABCs, or honestly find your favorite song, kind of just work your way through that. And then also, David, thank you for also wearing a mask. I definitely appreciate that as well. Keeping me safe, really appreciate it. So David, why don't you go ahead and grab one of those cups over there.
Of course.
And I'll grab the other. And so the way the tin can telephone works is you're going to have to pull the string really tight. And now, David, I want you to put your ear next to that cup.
You got it.
Tell me if you hear anything. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I heard something.
You heard something? Here, give it a try on my end.
Unique New York. Human Torch was denied the thankful.
All right. And it works. It works. So you're probably wondering, how does this work? There's no electricity involved. There's no microphones. There's nothing along those lines. David, thank you so much for the demonstration.
Yeah, of
Really
course.
appreciate it. So what's going on is that we are manipulating sound waves. Now, for those of you who know what sound waves are, go ahead and toss it in the comments below. We'd love to see your interactions and comments on our Facebook page. So I'll give you a second to do that. But essentially what we're doing is, like I said, we're manipulating sound waves. So every sound that you hear, every sound that you create is essentially a vibration. So if you've ever seen like a toy of yours like vibrating on a table, or if you've ever seen like a car engine vibrate, that's what a vibration is. It's moving back and forth very, very suddenly and very, very quickly. Now, what we're actually vibrating is the air around us. So all around us, there are air molecules that we constantly move through. We breathe in, we breathe out, and when we talk, clap, yell, sing, whatever, talking to our tin can telephones, we are moving those air molecules all around. Essentially, we're moving them in waves, kind of like the waves in the ocean. Now, what ends up happening is those waves travel through the air, and then our ears pick them up and turn them into electrical signals that our brain can then understand. Pretty interesting stuff, if you ask me. So what we're actually doing here is we're creating not only an amplification area or chamber, which is an area where sound waves can get bigger and bigger so you can hear them better, but this cup also acts, if you're talking into it, as kind of a microphone. So when I talk into this, essentially what's happening is the airwaves that I'm creating, the air vibrations, are going into this cup. They are hitting the string, which essentially acts as like a telephone wire. All those vibrations, they travel along this string right here into the other cup so that the other person can hear. And that's how you're able to use a tin can telephone without any electricity or anything like that. And the cool thing about this too is you can make it as long as you want. Friends at home, I challenge you to make the longest tin can telephone that you can. Again, all you really need are 2 cups of some sort, some string, and something to cut into those cups. I ended up using a thumbtack and some scissors, just because this is plastic red solo cup is a little bit challenging to really get through, just with the scissors alone. And also, friends, if you are planning on doing this, just make sure that you have parental supervision or using any scissors or sharp objects like that. But let's keep talking about sound waves, right? So my awesome camera person Maverick, you want to come over here? The cool thing about sound waves is that they don't just travel through air, they also travel through water. Did you know that sound waves, when they travel through water, they're actually traveling about 4 times faster? Now, why do you think that is? Why do you think sound waves travel faster through water than through air? Go ahead and toss in the comments below. I'll give you a second. And the second has passed. All right, so essentially what's happening, right? We have all of these air molecules around us. The cool thing about air molecules is that they are a bit more spread out than the other phases of matter, like solids and liquids. Gases, they tend to bounce around, they fill up a ton of space, and they don't really like to be too close to each other. Now liquids, they're a bit more tightly compacted, right? So all those molecules, as opposed to bouncing around and moving in the air, they're all tightly compacted together. So what that means is that the water molecules, like that we have right here, they don't have to travel as far before they bump into another water molecule. Whereas in the air, they have to travel a lot farther. So, I'll go ahead and give you a little demonstration. I'm going to hit this tuning fork. Tuning forks are tools used primarily by piano tuners. Did you see that? Okay, let's do that one more time. So that's not loud enough. And there you have it. So sound waves don't only travel through the air, but they also travel through liquid and also solids as well. But all right, friends, this has been a Facebook Live from the Arizona Science Center. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, please wash your hands and wear your masks, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow at 12:30. Bye, friends.